welcoming song. You are welcome here, wherever you're going to, wherever you're coming from. You are welcome here. You are welcome here, wherever you're going to, wherever you're coming from. You are welcome here, 'cause it's a house of love, a house of hope and dreams. It's a house of love, and you are welcome here. It's a house of love, a house of hope and dreams. It's a house of love, and you are welcome here. Y ahora en español. Bienvenido aquí, quiera que vayas tú, quiera que vengas hoy. Bienvenido aquí, bienvenido aquí, quiera que vayas tú, quiera que vengas hoy. Bienvenido aquí, a este lugar de amor, de sueños de ilusión. Es un lugar de amor. Bienvenido aquí, si es un lugar de amor, de sueños de ilusión. Es un lugar de amor. Bienvenido aquí.
Good morning. Welcome to Chalice Unitarian Universalist Congregation. We are a community of diverse beliefs and experiences, nurturing liberal spirituality and united by our desire to grow in love and in service. Whoever you are, whomever you love, whatever your life's journey, you are welcome here. Whether you gather with us every Sunday, once or twice a year, or are with us for the first time today, we are glad that you are here. I'm Debbie Resler. June Bailey and I are excited to be the lay leaders for today's service about nurturing gratitude. Among the things that we are grateful for is the wonderful team for today's service. Excuse me for a second. Oh, we have a battery issue. Our worship musician this morning is Tim McKnight. Our song leader is Jeff Hayes. Our sound and video engineer is Jake Diock. And our greeters are Susan Spoto and Ralph Peters. We appreciate everybody whose contribution makes today's service possible. Our minister, the Reverend Sharon Wiley, will return next Sunday on March 15th. So welcome to our Sunday worship service. Welcome to those of you here in the chapel. Welcome to those of you joining us live on Zoom. It looks a little bit full in here today, so if you are sitting closer to the aisle and there's an opportunity to move a little closer to the window, that's lovely, so that way anybody joining us has an easy time finding a place to sit. As a reminder also, feel free to wear masks or step outside if that makes you feel more comfortable. There are speakers in the courtyard, and you can hear everything happening in the chapel when you are outside. We are always happy to welcome newcomers. If you're new, you can learn about the groups and activities through the weekly email update and our monthly newsletter. If you're joining us online, you'll receive an invitation to join the email list after the service has ended. And if you're in person and a guest, if you'd like to stay connected with what's happening here at Chalice, you can leave your email address at the greeter table after the service. Now, let's take a breath together.
as we settle our souls into worship, we acknowledge Indigenous peoples with these words from Luther Standing Bear, an Oglala Sioux chief. Conversation was never begun at once, nor in a hurried manner. No one was quick with a question, no matter how important, and no one was pressed for an answer. A pause giving time for thought was the truly courteous way of beginning and conducting a conversation. Silence was meaningful with the Lakota, and his granting a space of silence to the speech maker, and his own moment of silence before talking was done in the practice of true politeness and regard for the rule that thought comes before speech. Now we light our chalice, the symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith. I'd like to invite Barb Schwartz to light our chalice this morning. Our chalice lighting words come from UU lay leader Katie Sivani Gelfand. We light our chalice as a symbol of gratitude as we celebrate the abundance of our lives together. In this sanctuary, we harvest bushels of strength for one another and offer our crop with the hands of compassion and generosity. In the authentic and gentle manner of our connections, we cultivate a simple sweetness to brighten our spirits. May we be grateful for the ways we nourish and uplift each other, for it is the sharing of this hallowed time together that sustains us.
Good morning. Posture. Okay. March is Women's History Month, and so the choir is about to sing a piece called Alterations by Dr. Andrea Ramsey. And I'll just read you a little bit of Dr. Ramsey's words about this piece. The text, penned by one of my junior high students at the time, this is in 2007, speaks to the importance of the voices of our youth, the value of simplicity over complication, and the hope of what the world might be if adults tended more readily to the ideas of children.
Inside my head, as I lay down upon my bed, and I think of how the world could be. When seas are troubled, let's rip and clean, create reality from children's dreams. Make amazing faith.
hate and throw it out. Give people courage, get rid of doubt.
Make the world full of sweet serenity. If only you could see.
How great the world could be.
If the world was altered by me. A sweet free thought inside my head,
As I lay down upon my bed,
and I think of how the world could be. A sweet free thought inside my head.
The words of our call to worship this morning come from Reverend Dr. Kelly Murphy Mason. In the unity of the Spirit, in the sanctity of this gathering, let us quiet ourselves as we settle into a meditative moment, a time when we can each listen to that still, small voice within. All our souls speak to us if we trust ourselves to hear them. What do they tell us this day, in this very season? Whether our innermost yearnings find voice in a sincere intention, a prayer, a scripture, a profound lament, or sudden insight, we honor those. We stay present to the wisdom that arises within. We welcome whatever arrives, be it bidden or unbidden. We find rest in our calm center, that secure core of our being, which houses our surest sense of the holy. We allow ourselves to know consolation. We grow mindful, ever mindful, not only of ourselves, but also of those dear to us, those here in our midst, those absent today, those held in close memory, those in distant places. Feeling ourselves enfolded in loving kindness that is everywhere abiding, together we enter now into sacred silence. Emerging from the silence, we see that we are together still. We notice the gratitude we feel in our hearts today. We do not fail to rejoice. We are blessed by this present company and this special time we have set aside for our devotion.
Our hymn of the month for March is from the virtual hymnal, We Will Carry Each Other. We are singing this hymn every Sunday this month to help us get to know the hymn and feel more comfortable singing it. Please rise and body your spirit to join in singing. And Tim will play it once through to remind us of the melody.
Our Sunday worship is the shared spiritual practice of our community, and we tend to the congregation during this time by sharing and honoring our joys and sorrows. Here in the chapel, you are welcome to write your joy or sorrow onto a candle card, which will be collected from you. Online, please write your joy or sorrow, including your name, into the chat box. These joys and sorrows will be spoken out loud, and then we will remove this part of the service from the recording that goes onto our YouTube channel. So this sharing will not be publicly available online. If you would like to send Reverend Sharon a confidential note about your joy or sorrow, or to make a prayer request, please email her. Her email address will be on the screen in a moment. Please enjoy some music while you write down what you would like to share. Our hope is that in the sharing, your burden is lessened and your joy is multiplied. we light a final candle for all of the joys and sorrows that go unshared and unspoken this morning. These two are held in the love and support of our community. Now, we invite the children and anyone else who would like to come forward for a story.
Our story is called A Thank You Walk, written by Nancy Lowen and illustrated by Hazel Quintanilla. Our reader this morning is Julian.
Let's take Duke for a walk, Mommy says. He took my hand into hers. I love our walks. Duke's tail wags. He's telling us thank you for walking him, says Mommy. The birds chirp at the field. They're saying thank you for the seeds, says Mommy. We gave a carrot to the pony in the field. She nays. She is saying thank you for the treat. Mom tells me, oh no, a beetle is on its back. Slide the leaf under it, then flip the leaf up. Okay. The beetle buzzes as it flies away. That was thank you in bug talk, I say. We walk up the hill. Mommy picks me up and to the sky. Orange clouds glow all around. On our way home, Mommy says, I love our walks. I lean my head against her and smile. Me too, I say. Thank you for a thank you walk.
Our story is...
In our love as you go. May your heart be at peace as you go. To nurture the spark of your precious life. We hold you in our love as you go.
Sorry, that reading got me a little more emotional than I thought. Reverend Sam Trumbore writes, I invite you now into a time of gratitude, reflection, renewal, and hope. What an unearned blessing to delight in the calming peace of this space, to hear the robin's song again at daybreak, to feel the warmth in this room, and to enjoy the promise of summer almost upon us. Each moment of wakefulness has so many gifts that offer energy and delight. Yet too often they seem unavailable, as the weight of our troubles press down upon us. The threats to our well-being, real or exaggerated, feel like mosquitoes in the night looking for a place to land. Minds become captive to rising floodwaters, forceful, murky, threatening, and ominous. Even in the moments of great danger, the direction of attention is a choice. Fear can dominate the mind, binding it like a straitjacket. Or love can unbind it and open it to resource and opportunity. The soil of the mind can be watered with kindness. The thorns can be removed one by one to appreciate the buds ready to flower. Great possibilities await us, even if all we can see is the cliff before us. The grandeur of life, of which we are a part, scatters rainbows in every direction, even as the deluge approaches. Holding reality and possibility together is the holy, hope-filled work of humanity, if we choose it again and again in love.
Okay, so you'll be receiving some Post-it notes and something to write with. I'll explain what those are for in just a few minutes. Congregants on Zoom, please feel free to get some paper and something to write with. So gratitude nourishes not only the heart, but the body as well. Just taking a few minutes each day to appreciate the things in your life can actually have a positive effect on your health. Studies show that regularly practicing gratitude can lower stress biomarkers, improve your sleep, and even support a healthy immune system. From a Chinese medicine perspective, gratitude helps to harmonize the flow of qi, or essential energy, which creates balance and health throughout the body. I'm just curious, does anybody here have a gratitude practice? If you'd like to raise your hand. Okay. Would anyone here like to develop a gratitude practice? Yes. So, not surprisingly, there are several ways to develop and or maintain a gratitude practice. The most important thing about that is to find something that resonates with you that you feel like you're likely to actually do. So a couple of examples of those are keeping a gratitude journal, but there's a few ways to do that also. It could be writing, it could be poetry, it could be drawing, it could be photos, or if you're musically inclined, like many of our congregants, you could write music or write lyrics. So all sorts of options. Some people like to write a gratitude letter, or take that even a step further and make a gratitude visit. And then other people find that meditation is a good way for them. And you could do a guided meditation. There are tons of those available on various apps and online. You could just do a meditation with a focus on gratitude. Or if sitting still doesn't appeal, you could do a mindfulness walk and go somewhere lovely and just notice the flowers, the birds, the sounds, nature, and such. So many options. The reason we're handing out paper and something to write with is that it's really easy to talk about all of these ideas, but it's not always quite as easy to get started. So now, with the support of our community here today, let's give it a try. So the Post-it notes are for you to take a few minutes and write or draw anything that you might be grateful for. And if you feel comfortable sharing that, we'll have an opportunity to do that out loud in a few minutes. Also, or instead, if you like, you can put these on the Hive Mind board, which we have cleared and is outside on the courtyard. Good word. Online congregants, if you'd like us to share your gratitudes, please type them in the chat along with your name, if you'd like us to read them out loud. And now we will enjoy some gentle music while you think and write. All right. If anybody here would like to share what they have written, please raise your hand. And our worship assistant, John, who I failed to thank earlier in the service, who we very much appreciate, will come by with the microphone so that you can share what you have written. Any takers?
You are live.
Okay, so what I wrote was things I'm thankful for. My family, and especially my husband Ethan. Our health, the beauty of each day, last night's moon, good friends, chalice, also chocolate and music.
That is one full heart.
I'm grateful for the tools that allow me to enjoy giving. And then I have a picture of a sewing machine. Some of you know what I do.
I'm so grateful for our Chalice community.
This is a list. My brother Rob, my sister-in-law Al, and their children Charlie and Gabe. Chalice and my Chalice family. Beautiful sunsets, walking in nature, and my beloved kitties.
I quit vaping like 50 or so days ago, just all nicotine, so I'm pretty proud of that.
Sorry, I just wrote that I've learned to find gratefulness ongoing in daily life every day, even though I'm so mad about what's going on in the world. But I constantly see things, and I'm thankful. Thank you.
I have a bit of a list too. So I'm grateful for talks with my daughters, and for those of you with young adults, you'll know what I mean. Walks, my husband and I walk holding hands in the evening, and that's our time together. I'm grateful for lunch outside. We're so fortunate to have good weather, and I really enjoy eating my lunch outside when I can. And then baby naps on me. I love being nap trapped by my grandson, just feeling him while he takes his nap on me.
I'm grateful for all the unsung heroes, those that don't get recognized repeatedly, those that bring the snacks after the service, those who help with worship as volunteers, those who unlock and lock the doors at the end of the service, those who help with the children, those who pledge, those who share, and those who sing.
Well, mine is all pictorial. It has family, and it has all the things that support life and life itself: sun and running water, trees, animals, just all the things that make our life.
I have my dog Smooch on mine. And I also wanted to add that I'm grateful to this community for being so loving and supporting of our family as my partner transitioned. It means a lot.
I have an incredibly long list, but I'll shorten it. Planet Earth, my friends here at Chalice and outside of Chalice, my daughter, Tom and our walks together, healthcare, democracy, and choir.
All right. Oh, one more.
I'm grateful for my husband, our dog, who gives us so much joy in that little tiny apartment. So we're very happy to have him. My sister, who we talk on a regular basis, and friends here and at Casa and everywhere. So thank you all.
And I will just share, I have much in my life to be grateful for, including many lovely friends and family and community. But I am especially grateful right now for John, because I had a knee replacement about 2 months ago, and he supported me with everything you can imagine because I could do nothing for a couple weeks. And he is a fabulous caretaker and very loving and giving, and I am grateful that I had his support. Thank you.
So there are 4 A's of gratitude: attention, acknowledgement, appreciation, and action, which together can help cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude in our lives. Attention involves being present and mindful of good things in our lives. It requires us to stop and notice the small joys and blessings that often go unnoticed in our daily routines. By redirecting our focus to the positive aspects of life, we can develop a heightened sense of awareness and gratitude for even the simplest pleasures, such as a warm cup of coffee or a beautiful sunset. Acknowledgement is about recognizing that many of the good things in our lives come from sources outside ourselves. This step involves appreciating the efforts of others and the interconnectedness of our experiences. By acknowledging the contributions of family, friends, and even strangers, we can foster a sense of humility and connection to the larger community. Appreciation goes a step further by actively valuing the good in our lives. This involves expressing gratitude for the people, experiences, and opportunities that enrich our lives. Practicing appreciation can enhance our emotional well-being and strengthen our relationships, as it encourages us to communicate our gratitude to others. Action refers to the steps we take to express our gratitude. This can include simple acts of kindness, writing thank you notes, volunteering our time to help others. By taking action, we not only reinforce our own feelings of gratitude, but also contribute positively to the lives of those around us, creating a ripple effect of appreciation and kindness. Incorporating these 4 A's into our daily lives can transform our mindset and enhance our overall well-being, leading to a more fulfilling and connected existence. By practicing attention, acknowledgement, appreciation, and action, we can cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us.
And now for another gratitude practice. Please rise, embody your spirit, and join in singing hymn number 1010 from the Teal hymnal, "O We Give Thanks."
Precious day, for all gathered here and those far away, for this time we share with love and care. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day, for all gathered here and those far away, for this time we precious day.
The Sunday offering is an expression of the generosity that makes our congregational life possible. LeVar Burton has stated, "In a society that functions optimally, those who can should naturally want to provide for those who can't. That's how it's designed to work. I truly believe that we are here to take care of one another." We encourage you to text your donation to Chalice. If you haven't texted a donation before, after you text the amount, you'll receive a reply with a link to enter your credit card information. If your Sunday donation is meant to be part of your pledge payment, please be sure to indicate pledge after the dollar amount. In a moment, the phone number for text donations will be on the screen, along with an example text. If you'd rather make an in-person donation of cash or check, there are envelopes in a donation box to the left of the chapel double doors, and you can leave those donations after the service. Please join in affirming the spirit of generosity that guides our communal life. At Please give generously. Will you please join me in the spirit of prayer with these words from Reverend Vanessa Titang? Spirit of infinite names, center of love, God, be with us in these heavy times. Help safekeep our tenderness and reinforce hope as we move forward. In holding each other, in not giving up, may our tears be prayers that uplift and transform despair into action centered in love. May we make our way out of no way together. Blessed be, Amen, Ashe.
Please rise in body or spirit to join in singing hymn 1008 from the Teal hymnal, When Our Heart is in a Holy Place.
When our heart is in a holy place, when our heart is in a holy place, we are blessed with love and amazing grace. When our heart is in a holy place, when
Our closing words are from the American poet Edgar Guest of blessed memory. Be grateful for the kindly friends that walk along your way. Be grateful for the skies of blue that smile from day to day. Be grateful for the health you own, the work you find to do, for round about you there are those less fortunate than you. Be grateful for the growing trees, the roses soon to bloom, the tenderness of kindly hearts that shared your days of gloom. Be grateful for the morning dew, the grass beneath your feet, the soft caresses of your babes, and all their laughter sweet. Acquire the grateful habit, learn to see how blessed you are, how much there is to gladden life, how little life to mar. And what if rain shall fall today, and you with grief are sad? Be grateful that you can recall the joys that you have had. Love and blessings to each of you. You are invited to close our time together by singing the well. After the well, please return to your seats for some announcements.
Drink from the well together, cool, cool water that quenches my thirst. A thirst for justice, a thirst for joy, a thirst for a love that we're all a part of. We drink from the well. We drink from the well together. Hand in hand we are standing as one, standing for justice, standing for joy, stand for a love that we're all a part of. We drink from the well. Open the doors to the world outside, spirits renewed from within. Look for the dream in each other's eyes, the spark where a new world begins. Yes, we drink from the well together. Heart to heart we are standing as one, dancing for justice, dancing for joy, dance for a love that we're all a part of. Drink from the well, spirits renewed. Drink from the well, stand hand in hand. Drink from the well, dancing for joy. I feel my heart swell. Drink from the well.
Just an announcement that today at 11:30 to 12:30, we'll be having a special rehearsal for the choir that will be singing at Maureen Light Hall's memorial service at 11:30 today.
Today kicks off round 3 of our March Madness voting on our favorite San Diego County native dweller. We are down to the Elite 8, and there's only one mammal left in the running, Pallid and Townsend's big-eared bats. There is one reptile left, the San Diego horned lizard. All right? We can see where your loyalties lie. 2 insects, the Hermes copper butterfly and the Laguna mountain skipper. Any guesses as to how many birds? 4. The California spotted owl, the burrowing owl, the golden eagle, and our top vote getter so far, the coastal California gnatcatcher. Who will win and who will lose? Your votes determine who will make it to the next round, the final 4. Voting is open until Saturday at 3 p.m. Children's votes are weighted 3 times as heavily as adults' votes, so please encourage your children and grandchildren to vote. The link to vote is on flyers in the courtyard. I think some are on the Hive Mind board and in your email inbox. So don't forget. And our final announcement, our social hour will begin in a few minutes online at the same Zoom link and in our courtyard. Those of you here in person might want to bring your refreshments into the green room and have a visit with the online congregants. June and I look forward to greeting you at the chapel doors to hear how the service was meaningful to you. Have a peaceful and grateful day.